422 on 1/8/2021, calling Elizabeth, which is Jim Adler's case manager. And they were supposed to assign me a new case manager that handles my case. I haven't received any phone calls from anybody yet, so I'm calling her to see any news.
I'm sorry I can't take your call right now, but please leave a message and I'll be happy to get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey Elizabeth, this is Scott Brown. It's about 4:23 p.m. on 1/8/2021. Just following up with you. I think you said a couple days ago on Wednesday that Jim Adler will handle my case for me, but they're going to assign me to a new case manager. I have not received anything from them, nor texts, nor calls, so I'm a little worried about that. If you would, see if you can follow up with whoever my new case manager is and see if they can reach out to me. I have sensitive information or documents that Amazon wants me to sign, and I don't know if I should sign them or not, so the time is very important. So please give me a call back, 469-223-3361. Thank you and have a great day.
Hello.
Hey, what you doing?
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Sorry I missed your call earlier.
You okay?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Okay. Have my good days, my bad days, but
Man. Did they do anything to the problem solver?
I don't think so. I don't know.
He's still there.
I think he's still there. I think he still does what he does. So.
Man, that's terrible.
I know, right?
Yeah, Mary was telling me that it's more serious than they thought.
Yeah, now I have blood clots from my ankle to my knee, and multiple veins, and then parts of it was breaking off, and now I have them in my lungs too.
That's what she told me.
Yeah. So they hospitalized me for 72 hours. And then,
really?
Yep.
And I told her, I said, yeah, and she told me that she was, I guess you're waiting for a caseworker, for a lawyer?
Yeah.
From a lawyer?
Yeah, because, you know, that after I got out of the ER doctor told me I needed to see a specialist and everything, right?
Uh-huh.
I have not seen a specialist yet.
Happy New Year to
Why?
They were dragging their feet. I don't know why. I mean, the PT people are not even qualified. I asked them about my case. They haven't even read my case, and they want to give me physical therapy. And I'm like, you're not touching my leg, because if you do physical therapy on my leg, it'll dislodge the clot. And then,
right, that is so true.
If a big enough piece comes off my leg and reaches my brain, I'm dead. So it's an aneurysm. They don't know what they're doing. They're unqualified, and I just, And now Amazon wants me to file an LOA, right? Leave of absence.
Yeah.
But they only want to pay like 60%. I know.
And it's not your fault because somebody hit you with a car.
Exactly.
And I'm like, my thing of it is, as tall as you stand, how can they not be paying attention? Because they're trying too fast to come up to the lanes for the boxes.
He's known to. I mean, he just doesn't pay any attention. I mean, we're all wearing our vests too. It's not like he couldn't see us.
It's not like he couldn't see. That's crazy.
I mean,
that is crazy.
When I pivoted and turned around to throw that toad on that conveyor belt, he was there.
Right. So, and then my thing of it is they don't say excuse me at all.
No, and we can't even hear them.
At all, they don't.
And we can't hear them because, there's mats on the floor. It's not like, we
Exactly,
can hear them
because of the
coming.
mats.
Oh, yeah.
I think they have one court that they use for UIS that has like a little straggly wheel on there, and that's the only court you can hear.
Wow.
And the other ones, if they don't say anything or you don't actually see them, you don't know that they're coming because you can't hear it. Like you said, the mat.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and there they go.
Yeah.
But have not one person said, "Excuse me," or nothing.
I know. And,
that's a narrow area to walk. That's a narrow area to walk.
Yes.
Where we wrangle at.
Yes.
That's narrow.
Yes, very narrow. And, we have our backs towards the walkway. It's not like
exactly.
it's not like
the
we
way
can
that we're
see.
turned. Yep.
So, at first it was just ran over his crushed foot, and I was like, okay, I'll go with the process and steps, but once it turned into something, oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And that's what she told me yesterday. I couldn't believe that.
I know. Now I got 6 to 8 months. I'm blood thinners, and So what I read, people who have the DVTs, which is the blood clot, and the PE, which is the clots in the lungs, within 3 months, I think 60% of them die.
And that's what she told me.
It's crazy. I can't read the internet because I'm thinking but everybody's like, well, they have pre-existing conditions or over 70 years old. I'm like,
you don't have those conditions.
I don't have, but there's no other studies saying that I'm not going to die. So I'm worried about a big old chunk of blood clot's going to dislodge, and I'm just going to not know about it, not be able to. Oh, it's so.
Yeah, they need to. You need to. Which lawyer do you have?
Well, I went to Jim Adler. Now I don't know. They, the Hammer, because I heard him on TV.
Yeah.
But when they gave me a case manager, she's like, well, they don't have workman's comp.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. So it confused her, and she's like, I don't know if we can do this and all this stuff. So I don't know. I reached out to a different attorney, but I already got the contract signed with Jim Adler. So I'm going to either I'm going to give them until Monday. If they don't call me back, then they're not serious enough. I need someone who would act on me now. I need someone who would refer me to a specialist.
Because you were injured on the job, and it was no fault of your own.
It's not. And it's just the whole case with dealing with
and that's
Amazon.
The whole difference.
And Amazon's not going to show you what to do. They're not going to tell you what you need to do because they want you to fail. They want you to be able so they don't have to pay and not be liable for it.
Exactly.
And I'm like, they kind of leave me on my own.
Like I said, that was no fault of your own.
I know.
And that's the crazy part.
And what's crazy to me is they haven't said anything to nobody else. Yeah, that's the sad part about it because no one else is. They haven't. I guess they didn't. They haven't thought it was something necessary where they have to tell everybody, hey, problem solvers, don't be in the same lane as in a wrangler while they're wrangling.
Exactly.
It's a simple process. I shouldn't have even gotten hurt in the first place.
Exactly. Yep. Talking about a safety hazard. That's a safety hazard.
It is a safety hazard.
Yep. We done mentioned that so many times before. We done already brought that up.
They never do anything about it.
Yep.
It's sad.
That is. It is. And she told me that yesterday. I couldn't believe that.
The first time when I went to AmCare, the first time they said, well, how come you're not wearing the safety program boots? I said, you know what?
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah, I said, I wasn't eligible because my HR department is retaliating against me, and they made it so that I'm ineligible for that program. And he looked at me like, what? I said, yeah, bring that up again. We'll see how far that's going to go.
Wow.
Because I was ineligible, but Marianne can buy the boots. Tell me how that doesn't work.
What made you ineligible?
HR seamlessly forgot to put me on the approved list.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, me and Marianne were hired the same day.
The same day.
We had the same last name, so we couldn't say, oh, they forgot the Browns, you know. So,
Wow.
yeah, wow. It's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jim Adler they call you,
Yeah.
or they give you a caseworker, and they'll tear Amazon up for the simple fact of their name alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they need to turn them up because I mean, this is BS. The way that they hold
The way that
the whole neglection about care and everything. I mean,
and then they want you to take off and pay you a part of your check when it wasn't even no part of your own at all. No, that don't make sense. That's ridiculous.
I know. And the Fort Worth HR, the Fort Worth 1 HR, they're so mean. I mean, she goes, well, since you're doing LOA, that means you're not coming in doing light duty anymore. And then I was like, huh? I said, I've been in the ER fighting for my life, and you're worried about freaking light duty?
Exactly.
I hang up the phone. 20 minutes later, they did that 30 hours of UTP time away from me.
And they took your UPT.
Oh, yeah. Quick. So I'm like, these idiots.
Oh, my God.
So now I'm, stressing about that. Instead of focusing on trying to relax and get better, I'm over here stressing about my freaking job. And I'm just like, now I'm to a point, whatever you say, I don't care. I will eventually win at the end.
Exactly.
I told Marianne, I said, we may be broke because I'm gonna have at least $700,000 in medical bills that I have to pay out of my own pocket or my insurance. We have full coverage insurance from Amazon, but if I lose my job because I don't have UPT time, right? Then I won't have any benefits, and then I can't pay for the doctor. So it's all.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to take care of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You definitely need a lawyer.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like you. If they don't call you back by at least by Monday, call out to somebody else.
Heck yeah.
Because somebody will take the case. They're definitely gonna take the case. You was hurt at work, no fault of your own, and then they want to have you to take legal action with 60% of your check.
I know. And get this, right?
Yeah, that ain't right.
The hospital called to check on me. And they said, well, have you seen the specialist yet? I said, no. She goes, what? I said, yeah. She goes, have you done an ultrasonic scan on your leg to see how much the progressive has he done on the clot? I said, no. I said, they haven't even referred me to a specialist yet. And she was very concerned. She goes, you need to go see a PCP, your own doctor, which I already had that lined up. I'll go see them on Monday. She goes, you need to ask them. If they're not, if the workman's comp is not going to follow up, then you need to ask them because this is very serious. This is not nothing to play with.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. It really is.
And they may even have connections. You don't know.
You don't know. See, you just don't know. And that's the scary part about it. I'm like on my own trying to figure out what to do.
Wow.
Because Amcare, when I seen Amcare, they sent me back to my station without any paperwork that same day.
Oh my God.
No paperwork. Like they didn't even care. Like Mike, the PA Mike and all them. They said, they said you can go back to your. They asked me to go take my break. Right. So I hopped over to the break, and about 20 minutes later, I came back in to the M-Care. He goes, oh, we're done. You can go back to your station now. I'm thinking, that's extra duty. You have to wait until 6:45 to leave? I'm like, really? Okay, whatever. I'll go back to my station. But
oh, my God.
And the next day, I couldn't even walk. I had Marianne had to take me. She had to drive by herself all the way to the Fort Worth because they wouldn't answer the phone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just crazy. The whole mess
That
is
is
crazy.
totally crazy.
But,
that is totally crazy.
Well, I know you have to get ready for work. Marianne's getting ready for work as well, so I'll let you go for now.
Well, I'll be calling, checking on you.
Hey, I would really appreciate that.
Absolutely. And then I'll let Mary know if she needs anything from me, just call me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
All right. Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for calling this guy.
Hello, may I please speak with Scott Brown?
This is Scott.
Hi, sir. My name is Karen. I'm calling on a recorded line on behalf of the physician at Medical City Arlington.
Okay.
So I'm doing your physician's billing for the emergency room visit that you had on December 28th, and I needed to ask you if your visit was related to a workers' comp injury.
It is.
Okay. Do you know the name of the workman's comp insurance information?
I do. Have they not called you yet?
So the name that they just put under was workers' comp. We have all the other information, but we need the actual name for the insurance.
Okay.
Are you able to provide that?
Yeah, can you give me a second, please?
Yes.
And is there a reason why you guys keep blowing my phone up?
It could be that someone's trying to get in touch with you in regards to your bill so that we can send it out.
I know, but last time I called, you guys called me. She said that they couldn't just call in, or that they had to do something special or something like that. So I gave all the information that she gave me to them, so they can call in and talk to you guys. But you guys are blowing my phone up. You called me like 8:30 last night, and 5-6 times during the day. I don't get that. Why? I mean, you're acting like you're trying to collect, a bill collector or something. I'm trying to recover, and now I got all this stress about you guys not getting paid.
I understand that, sir. It's a computer dialer, so we don't have any say who the phone calls or who the dialer calls.
It's not a computer dialing because when they leave messages, it's actually a human calling and leaving a message.
Oh, so then that's not us. That's the actual hospital that's calling you. We're a third party, and we just verify the information on behalf of the doctors for their bill.
But you just got done saying you're with Medical City Arlington.
Yes. So I said I'm calling on behalf of the doctors at Medical City Arlington. So the physicians that you've seen when you went to the hospital, that's who we work. We do the billing for them and the verification on our part. Since the bill is now split up, the hospital is different from the doctor's bill. The doctor's bill is different from the ambulance bill, and any other specialty doctors that you see. Everything's split up now.
All right. Have you received the bills yet? Have you received bills yet?
You said, have I received the bills yet?
Yes.
No, because the information that we have for your workman's comp is not correct. So there's no way for us to verify it and send it to billing and coding for the bill to go through.
So all these calls you guys are harassing me with, and you haven't received the bills yet.
What do you mean we haven't received the bill? No, we are trying to send out our bill to your workman's comp.
Have you sent me a copy of any of the bills yet?
No.
Why not?
In order for us to do that, we would need the workman's comp and all the information in order to send it to both places. If we send it to your address, it's not going to your workman's comp because the workman's comp isn't up here.
When I was so my workman's comp hired a nurse, and then the nurse called up and gave you guys all the information they need at the hospital. So
okay, so I'll let you know what's on here so that you know. So it says the name of the insurance for your workman's comp is called workman's comp. Now, I want you to know that we're not the ones who fill this out. whatever was filled out in the hospital is the file that they send over to us, which is why we call and verify to make sure that it is correct, so that when we do send out our bill, no one's upset because the bill was sent to their home. Okay, and then it says attention, workman's comp. It gives us an address, 14785 Preston Road, Suite 350, Dallas, Texas, 75254. And then it says you're the policy holder. And then for the group number, it says workman's comp. And then for the policy number / member ID, we don't have anything.
Yeah, the 14785 Preston Road, Suite 350, Dallas, Texas 75255 is Anchor Risk and Claims Management.
You said the zip code was 75255?
75254.
Okay.
And their phone number is 800-275-3193.
Okay. Do you have the policy number and the name of the insurance?
Is Anchor Risk and Claims Management?
You said Anchor, like ANCHORS?
ANCHOR.
ANCHOR, okay.
Claim number is going to be A for Amazon, M for Mary, Z for Zebra, 2024817.
Okay, can you repeat that for me, please?
A for Mary, A for Amazon, M for Mary, Z for Zebra, 2024817.
Okay, so AMZ2024817.
That is correct. And my adjuster's name is Arlinda Jones. AR.
Okay, the name of the insurance was Anchor's Risk
and Claims Management. I don't understand. You guys got the address, but not the name, or even the phone number or anything.
Nope, they just put in that the name for the insurance was workman's comp. It wasn't. They didn't put the name in there.
Oh. Okay. My case manager, our claims adjusters are Linda Jones, ARLINDA. ARLINDA.
That's the adjuster's name?
Yep, Jones. Her number is 214-295-1567.
Okay, so Lorinda Jones, 214-295-1567.
Yeah, so you can blow her phone up now.
Okay. So I just want to make sure the insurance is right before I send it off. So we have Anchor Risk and Claim Management, and the address is 14785 Preston Road, Suite 350, Dallas, Texas 75254. And then we have the policy number, A as in Adam, M as in Mark, Z as in Zebra, 2024817. And then for your date of birth.
That's correct.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so that was all the information that we needed. I'm going to go ahead and send the bill over to the workman's comp, okay? Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
That's 3:39 p.m. on Friday, January 8th. They have called me. Let's see. 2, 3, 4 times a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times yesterday, and one being about 8:30 p.m. last night. It's ridiculous. They're freaking hounding me like I'm a bill collector or something. It just, let me freaking just heal. Let me freaking focus on myself. Why do I gotta fill all this paperwork out? Now Amazon wants me to fill all their paperwork. I just, so 4:27 p.m. January 8th, 2021. Got this message from 214-219-6655 at 6 p.m. on the 7th.
Hello, this is Baylor Scott and White Family Medicine at Uptown, calling to confirm an appointment for Scott. You have a scheduled appointment on Monday, January 11th at 9:15 a.m. with your doctor, located at 4161 McKinney Avenue, Suite 300, Dallas, Texas, 75204. Attention new patients, if you have not completed your new patient paperwork, available by download on our website. Also, please be sure to bring any historical test results. Please bring a photo ID, insurance card, a list of your medications, and any payment due. Please bring a mask. Please do not bring visitors unless there is an ambulatory need, you need a translator, or the patient is a minor. If you are unable to keep this appointment and would like to reschedule, please call 214-219-6655 during normal business hours. Thank you for choosing Health Texas Provider Network, an affiliate of Baylor Scott and White Health. Hello, this is Baylor Scott and White.
I don't want to hear that again. Let me see if I can call him real quick to confirm my appointment. It's 4:29.
Thank you for calling Baylor Scott and White Family Medicine, Uptown. The offices of Drs. Long, Graves, Verasamy, Physician Assistant Stephanie Richards, and Nurse Practitioner Amanda Metz. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911 or go to the nearest emergency room. Patients may press 1 to schedule an appointment or leave a message for your physician. If you are a physician or physician representative, press 2. If you are calling with billing questions, press 3. For medical records inquiries, press 4. If you are a pharmacy, press 5. Thank you for calling Baylor Scott and White Family Medicine, Uptown. The offices of Drs. Kong, Graves, Verasamy, Physician Assistant Stephanie Richards, and Nurse Practitioner Amanda Metz. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911 or go to the nearest emergency room. Patients may press 1 to schedule an appointment or leave a message for your physician. If you are a physician or physician, wait while I transfer your call. Thank you for holding. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold, and the next available patient care representative will be with you shortly. All calls are taken in the order they are received.
Thank you for calling Baylor Family Medicine. This is Diana. How can I help you?
Hi Diane, this is Scott Brown. I'm just calling to confirm my appointment on Monday the 11th at 9:45 p.m. or a.m.
Who will you be seeing on Monday?
I don't have a clue.
Okay, let me see. What is your first and last name again, please?
It'll be Scott Brown. I'll be a new patient.
Okay, Scott Brown. Let me find you.
And I haven't filled out my paperwork yet, which I'll probably do today or tomorrow. I did get a text message. Is the register.mybswhealth.com, is that from you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I have a lot of people I'm dealing with at the moment for medical stuff.
No worries. I actually see you right here, Mr. Brown. Let me actually enter your chart. And it looks like you'll be seeing my physician assistant, Stephanie Richards,
Okay.
on Monday at 9:15. So thank you so much for giving us a call back. Let me go ahead and ask you the COVID screening questionnaire, okay?
Okay.
So in the last month, have you been in contact with anyone who was confirmed or suspected to have COVID-19?
No.
Have you been tested for COVID in the last 2 weeks?
Yes.
And what were the results?
Negative.
Okay, good. Have you traveled internationally in the last month?
No.
Okay, and please bear with me on this question. Do you have any of the following new or worsening symptoms? Chill, fever, muscle pain, severe headache, weakness, cough, joint pain, rash, shortness of breath?
Nope.
Or abdominal pain, diarrhea, loss of smell, red eye, sore throat, bruising or bleeding, fatigue, loss of taste, runny nose, vomiting?
No.
Okay, good. So let me see. So just so you know, I feel like you were here for a physical, yes. For physicals, we do ask patients to fast 8 hours prior to their visit.
Okay.
But you can still have plenty of water or black coffee, just no cream or sugar.
Okay.
And yeah, if you could go ahead and just create the account for my BSW Health, and you can actually complete the new patient paperwork by when you actually enter the app and see your appointment. Underneath your appointment, there will be something labeled as e-check-in available or begin e-check-in.
Okay.
That's where you will be doing your new patient paperwork. If you could please go ahead and complete it, as soon as you can, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Other than that, you should be all set.
All right.
And since you're a new patient, if we could please have you come in about 15 minutes before your appointment.
Okay. And then I'm on crutches and a boot. Do you want me to bring my CT scan information like that for that injury or no?
Can you repeat that again, please?
So I'm on crutches with the boot. I have DVTs and PE. I have blood clots in my lungs and stuff like that. So do you want me to bring that paperwork with me or that?
Yeah, actually, if you have that, that would be awesome. That way we can put it in your records.
Okay. Yeah, I have a copy of all that. So.
Okay, Mr. Burns. Then we will see you Monday around 9 o'clock.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for your
And
time.
thank you so much for giving us a call back.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's now 4:35 p.m. Over now. You can call and block the nerves.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Ann. This is Scott. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Good. Do you have a few minutes?
I do.
Just wanted to call to follow up on you and see if you figured anything out from them.
No. I have tried to reach out to the Concentra referral line, but I'm not getting, I don't know if that office is closed or what, but I can't leave a message or anything.
Welcome to my world.
I know.
So yeah,
I know.
that's one thing I'm worried about because I don't feel like I'm getting the treatment that I need. I haven't seen a specialist. I haven't seen anything like that. So it's already been a week since I've been out of ER.
Right.
The PT called and she said, she tried to schedule 3 appointments over the phone. I said, no. I said, you need to schedule 1 appointment and I'll be there and then have everything ready for me when I get there. She goes, well, we need to hurry and do this. I said, we don't need to hurry and do anything. First, you haven't even came out with a plan yet. You haven't shown me a plan of a treatment plan yet. And yeah, but you want to hurry and schedule appointments? That doesn't make sense. This is not a rush thing. I don't get it.
I don't know what to tell you about those people.
I know.
I always have problems with Concentra. No matter where they are, they're everywhere.
Right.
Did you retain an attorney? Because Orlinda mentioned that you had talked to one, maybe?
Yes, I'm trying to. I don't know what else to do. I feel like
That's fine.
yeah, I feel like they're dropping the ball on me, and I don't. And then Amazon is saying they put me in a leave of absence, and yet when I get the paperwork, it's like they take away all my time, all my UPT time, which I have 0 UPT time, and they can terminate me because of that, and I just and they only want to pay like 50% of my paycheck, but yet still take benefits out. And I'm like, why am I being punished for getting hurt? It was not even my job. I don't understand. I don't get it. And
yeah, and you probably need somebody to interpret that paperwork. Yeah.
Yeah, and no one's called me from Amazon. No one's done it. I'm the only person that actually sounds like they care is you. Amazon wants me to sign all my medical. All of this paperwork and all of this stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. You should be able to have all this. I don't get it. I don't understand.
And I hate to tell you, I don't either. But that's how they like to do things. But all the insurance companies are like that. Plausible deniability, I guess.
Right. They're just trying to pass the buck to someone else.
I don't have anything to do with the company, so therefore I can't answer any of your questions.
I know.
Accurate. So, okay, but you're still on your blood thinners.
Yep, still on my blood thinners. Still, I have an appointment on the 11th with the doctor.
I am down for that appointment, so if you wouldn't mind calling me.
Yeah, I'll call. Yeah, nothing else really changed. So I'll take the day off
Maybe
today.
that doctor will have some clue as to the specialist. Is he the one that's referring you to a specialist?
He's referring me to a PCP, not a specialist. That's according to the PT. PT saying they're going to give me a PCP doctor. I'm like, I have a PCP.
No. Well, I understood that it was going to be an internal medicine doctor.
I don't know.
And internal medicine doctor is a specialist. He's not shall I say, like a cardiologist or a cardiovascular doctor.
Yep.
His basic medical specialty is internal medicine.
Okay.
So that's better than nothing. Okay.
Right.
He has more training than just a PCP, a primary care doctor.
Okay.
I did call the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center to see if they would take workers' compensation, but their cardiovascular specialists do not accept workers' comp. So,
well, according
I was hoping to get you in there.
Well, according to the attorney, Amazon does not have workers' comp.
They're non-subscribers.
Right.
That's what they're called, non-subscribers, which means, for lack of a better word, they
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing a really good job of that.
I hear you,
But okay, yeah. I guess I just wait until to see if I can see the specialist or anybody that knows something about, because my family is medical related, and then they're talking about how come they haven't put a DMer in yet. I mean, if you have a blood clot that bad, then how come they haven't put a filter or some kind of device that tries to catch the blood clots? I don't know. See, they're asking me questions I don't know how to answer. And they're just all shaking their heads like, how come you're not getting this? How come you're not getting that? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't.
yeah. Be sure and take another picture.
I've been taking a picture every morning. Every morning when I get up, and then every time I go to bed. I also been logging.
Send me, I have a picture from like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Just send me another one of those. That way I'll have a comparison.
Okay. And then I also log out. I also.
My report. Okay.
All right. I also been logging.
And it may not.
Go ahead.
It may not mean a lot, but my report is part of your medical records.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll all add up eventually.
Okay. So I noticed.
Can you tell if there's any change?
Well, I noticed there's a sore spot on the back of my head, but I don't remember it hitting my head. So I'd be concerned about that.
Probably not.
All right.
If you didn't hit your head or anything, it may not.
I didn't know maybe one of the clots went up to my head already, and is that something I should?
I don't think so, but when did you notice it? When you got up this morning?
No, when I put my head against the wall or the door, just to stretch out, because I have 2 chairs. I'll put one chair on my foot and one chair and lean in, and I lean back, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's tender back there. And then I put my hand back there. There's no bumps or anything. It's just like real tender one spot. It's like if I push on it, then it hurts. And I don't understand that. So, but I don't know. That's something I should.
No, I'm not familiar that a clot would break off and do that.
Okay. So.
My concern would be that another clot breaks off and goes to your lungs.
Yeah, it did. Come think about it. When then my parents were talking about it, and they had a friend over that's a nurse as well, and he asked me, did I have shortness of breath? I said, come think about it, I did have a real shortness of breath. On the.
Before you went to the emergency room.
Yeah, but I didn't even put that. Yeah. I just thought it was like maybe I was coming down with COVID-19, and I was more worried about that.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Well, I think the ER was concerned about that because they did a CT scan of your chest.
Right.
So they were concerned about it as well.
Yeah. So now I guess I know what shortness of breath. If I experience that again, I need to call 911. Which before I didn't know. I was like, oh my God, this is so painful, and I just laid down. I didn't know what to do.
Right. Yeah, if you experience that again, I would. If your wife gets to the emergency room or call 911.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you are from the hospital.
There's a Care Now clinic like 2 blocks down the road, but I got the hospital off of 75 in Royal Lane. That's probably about 10-15 miles, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I have my wife drive me though. I'm a little scared. I won't drive with her because I'm worried.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a driver's license yet, so she still has a permit. So.
Okay. I got you.
She's 47 years. She's 40-something years old and never driven before in her whole life. Whenever I get driver instructors around the area to spend the day with her, they won't rebook with her.
Well, you definitely do not need to get into a wreck. Okay?
Yeah, so that's why I have not driven with her at all since I've been out. I said, go get your friends to help you drive. I can't. I just won't do it.
That is a smart decision of your part. So.
Right. All right. Well, let me call.
Okay, well,
Let me finish making my phone calls.
I'll talk to you then on the 11th, okay?
Okay.
If something else comes up, you call me on the weekend.
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It's 4:21. Just got off the phone with Ann Block. It's 1/8/2021. You driving to work yet?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just getting ready. Take Marianne to work. The good old fun stuff.
Good. Although I should probably be there, earlier. I'm getting there at like my normal time, kind of late-ish. I wanted to let you know I'm going to be the only Universal AM today for sure. Maybe. I don't know. I'm back in that predicament. Like when I first started, Martina tried to have words with me last night, and she was out for 2 days. Then she was back for 2 days, I think. And she called me in the office and words with me. And then all of a sudden there were all these cleaning crews and hazmat suits everywhere all over the place, and they said she's going to be out for 2 weeks.
What?
Right, and it all just seems so dramatic that I don't know if I just cannot tell if she's really out medically or if they created a response that looks like that, and she's claiming some stress level because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Because of you? That doesn't make no sense.
Well, she called me in, and it's on record. Everybody was like, yeah, we heard her call you in the office. And tried to ask me why I hadn't done a couple of things the night before when I was there by myself. See, Jackie is already in town. And they already have her over there, but the person coming from inbound to Universal is not with us. So, it's just me.
Wow.
Yeah, I just can't tell. Just can't tell if it was, if she claimed like some mental anguish. I've just never seen those cleaning crews come around like that when someone finds. And if she was out for 2 days sick and came back to work and got a positive result after midnight last night, she should be fired for that.
Right. She shouldn't even be,
She should have stayed out.
Exactly.
And we're directed to do it that way, so.
But why call you in the office, though? That doesn't make no sense.
I don't know. She called me in there and pulled me in a room where we're not even allowed to meet.
What?
Like nobody's allowed to meet. And then an hour later, probably at the most, she's gone. And they have crews in full. Have you seen anybody come in full gear, head to toe, white covering, hazmat covering?
What? No.
Yeah.
So
and went everywhere she had been and was specifically asking me, where has she been? Everybody was pointing this crew to me on the floor to ask me. And I'm backing up from them because I'm like, what the fuck is going on,
Right. That sounds like.
And then there's all that you're not even supposed to know. And so everybody's pointing that crew to me, and I'm telling that crew who I assume arguments about has been. But I'm not supposed to know that shit.
Right. I mean, it looks like they're trying to set you up failure real quick or put you in a jam.
On camera, yeah.
Wow.
I'm thinking one or either of those angles. I mean, even her positive result coming in the middle of the night, what kind of sense does that make?
And it doesn't.
No way.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. But I'm like, are they going to try and claim she got it from me? I just can't, I don't know.
When they can't say they got it from you. I mean, that's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Wow.
But one of the ASCs, Julie, who is mostly ears. He's not much of a mouth. He's mostly ears, and so he hears everything.
Right.
He said, and I help him so much. He goes, boy, Nick, you sure got some haters in here, don't you? I said, yeah, Julius, I sure do. I said, but as long as y'all know I'm here for you. He said, oh, we sure do.
Oh, that's why he wants.
Why do you think they like that?
Oh, I know he wants to.
Yeah.
I tell you,
There's a lot of people on that team that's corrupt too, though. I mean, that's what I'll do before Friday, before you go into Friday for next week. I'll write down the descriptions of the people and what to look for. I mean, it's easy. I mean, you'll spot them out pretty quick.
Right. The head of the ASCs, Eugene, I can't believe he's somebody with responsibilities. And I think that they've even gone so far as to alter the monitoring of social distancing to get managers out of the way. Because I look at that reporting. There were no hits last night at all. It's like they're getting ready to say managers don't need to be involved at all. And then all that time when everybody's on the floor, those ASCs and whoever else can just filter shit in and out of the front of the building.
Man, the ASCs, I mean, they sit there with no mask on. They're talking in the front. I mean, there's.
I don't care if it's break room snacks that they're stealing, which isn't technically from Amazon. Whatever it is, it's not good.
No, I mean, the guy from the back, from inbound, he walks to the bathroom like 15 times a day. I think he's dropping things in the bathroom. And the guy in the bathroom, the guy that cleans that bathroom, the male's bathroom, he stays there. He doesn't move anywhere else.
Which bathroom?
The one in the front.
The front?
Yeah. If you notice, there's two people that will sit there and clean the same bathroom all night long. They won't rotate anywhere else. So it would be easy to have a stall that they dedicate it to, right? They drop the stuff there, and then other people walk in, grab it, and then that's how they, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's classic from that point.
Yeah.
From the point they decide to pocket it, it's just classic.
Yeah.
But it's a question of how organized they are. And then where's it coming from? Is this
It's
stuff
coming
to make
from,
it to the line? Or
no,
is it...
so it's coming from the inbound. So I heard the tape dispenser, a lot. I stood up and looked around. This guy was cutting open boxes, and then he looked like he was taking stuff out of it and taping them back up before it even goes down the lane.
Which, where at? On the inbound dock?
Right behind the mask area. The first two. I mean, it was like he was the only one in that area. And he had a couple boxes stacked up, and I heard him doing the tape thing. I said, that's weird. Why would you use tape like that? I mean, a lot of tape, like Marianne's doing right now. I mean, and you can hear that. And I stood up and looked. And it's the same guy that walks back and forth to use the restroom like 20 times a day.
Wow.
I'm like,
that's crazy.
It is crazy. It's crazy that the LP team is not even, they don't even bother. It's like,
they're not even there.
That's the craziest thing.
I mean, I guess it's an open agreement on their end, Right. And I don't know how they decided I don't play, but I don't. So they just always are trying to come up with new ways to get me where they think they can know where I am at all times, you know?
Right.
As a matter of fact, I started to set up at the front of the building to kind of watch comings and goings. Right. You see me there. Yeah. Guess what now?
What?
They closed AmCare, and that's where the AmCare guy is.
Oh, naturally now.
Right. So now there will be no AM presence there at an unknown time. You know, because I would randomly post up there just to get admin work done, like I should have a right to do.
Yeah, you should.
They've made me feel like shit for going in my actual office, so I don't even keep my lunch in there anymore.
Wow. And did you know one of the I thought was a PM, a PA over there by the mask? She said she's a make-believe. How can you wear a PA jacket if you're a make-believe?
What is that?
Her name's Asia, right? She's
a PA. She's a PA she's PA of social distancing.
But she said she's a make-believe one. She doesn't have any credentials as a PA.
Really?
Really. The safety.
There's the two of them. I mean,
the
Asia
safety.
And Lakeisha.
The safety guy is always over there, and they're always flirting. They're always walking around. So I think he promoted her or gave her the jacket to wear, so that way she can just hang out with him.
She seems like she's asleep all night.
Yeah. She definitely doesn't really do that much. It is. I mean, it's all crazy, isn't it?
Let me know, talk to Mary Ann. Let me know how she feels about the ASC program. You know, if she's really interested in what she thinks of it. But it's not a good crew. But,
I mean, she said no.
To have somebody to turn them around might help, you know?
I don't know. I don't think... I may be too soon for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, there's something going on with that department. And it's something walking out products in that door.
There is, and they're hiring even more, more loosely.
Right.
And they're never in the building, so. All right. Well, I won't hold you. I'll let you know what's going on tonight, but I'll be running the show, so.
All right. I think Marianne may need a ride home, so.
Cool. Yeah, let me know. No problem.
Okay.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. All right, bye. Hello?
Good morning. My name is Natasha. I'm calling for Mr. Scott Brown.
Natasha, who are you with?
I'm with Medical City Arlington. I'm a nurse here.
Awesome. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. We were calling after your recent visit to make sure you were feeling better.
I'm feeling okay. My foot's still swollen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you able to make a follow-up visit with another doctor?
They have not given me another doctor yet. So I found a PCP, and I'll go see them on Monday.
Oh, good.
But the clinic where my workman's comp sent me to, they haven't sent me to a specialist or anything yet.
Oh.
Right?
That's just concerning. Well, hopefully your PCP is able to sort that out for you.
Right. And then my other concern is my PT, physical therapy. I mean, she didn't even read my case, so she doesn't know. I'm a little concerned about if they're qualified enough to be able to treat somebody with my condition.
Oh, wow. Was that somebody we referred you to?
No. So that's all through the workman's comp, through Amazon stuff, so.
Oh, wow. Well, surely you have options. Maybe your PCP can sort that out and get you referred to somebody that is more maybe comprehensive for your care.
Right. Hope so. So that's my plan for Monday. So I'll ask a lot of questions.
Oh. Well, is there anything we can answer for you here?
Yeah, just a couple things. Like, what about my diet? So is there something I should stay away from or eat more of?
Let's see here. See, we saw you they were concerned that you might have a blood clot, right? In that right leg?
So I have the clot from my ankle to my knee.
Okay.
And then I have the PE as well, so I have the clots, small clots in my lungs.
Okay.
So.
And did we send you home on blood thinners?
Yes, that was an issue to get too.
Oh, were they expensive?
Well, the insurance for the workman's comp wouldn't cover it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I had to talk the pharmacy into, just give me a couple pills so I can pay for it out of pocket just to get it. My other option was just go back to ER, right? But
right. But then all we can do is write a prescription. We don't have anything to give you here to take home.
Right, but it was just a matter of they were supposed to pay for it, but they didn't. It's all the timing on the holidays.
Of course.
It was a big mess, of course. But
the only thing I tell you to avoid is avoid foods high in vitamin K, as that can reverse the intended effect of your blood thinning medication. So, granted, those are all your leafy green vegetables, but there are certain ones that you probably don't need as much of, at least right now.
Okay.
So, there's a lot of helpful stuff. Just look up foods high in vitamin K. And I probably would need all those in one meal.
All right.
Okay. Any other questions I can answer for you?
You know what? My foot's still swollen. Is that normal? I mean, is it normal to be really swollen still?
It can be. It depends on how long it takes that clot to dissolve. What your doctor can do is perhaps even order a follow-up ultrasound to see if there's been any improvement, or even refer you to a cardiovascular provider.
Okay. So that's the specialist I need to see. Okay.
Exactly. It's not uncommon because, again, it might take a little bit for that clot to resolve, but if there's something else or if that medication's not working, then we need to make some changes.
All right. So, yeah, I would definitely... Is it... will you follow back up with me next week, or...
No, usually this is just a follow-up phone call to make sure you have everything you need to get on the right track, but if you need us, you are certainly welcome to call.
Okay, awesome. I'll see what the doctor recommends on Monday. We'll see.
Alrighty, Mr. Brown.
I appreciate the phone call.
I hope it works out. No problem, but if it doesn't, feel free to give us a call back, okay?
Alright, thank you so much for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's at 11:53 on Saturday, January 9th, from Medical City, Arlington.